What's up, guys? I know we're changing it up a little bit. We are watching some NCAA college soccer, WVU versus Marshall. Marshall's number 1 in the U.S., where WVU is number 5. It's a little different. I know we usually do strictly MLS, but I have to do it. This is the state I'm from. This is a huge match for them, and I'm really excited for it. Thank you guys for coming out. Yeah, Sam's already in here. Seabass, Angus, you guys are awesome. Even though this is not usually our go-to, but we will at 8 o'clock. We will start to keep up with that game whenever it comes on the MLS side. We will talk about it, but I'm open. This is one of those things. We're watching the game. You can watch it on ESPN Plus. If you have ESPN Plus, you can see it there. So, Sam, you're thinking the Green will win. They are number 1 right now, in the standings there. Out of, I don't know how many teams the ranking is on, but like it's out of the top 25, but I don't know how many colleges are in for the ranking for this. So I should probably look that up. That's my fault. But uh, I have to go the other way, Sam. I think that WVU will win because that is actually the college I go to, and that is the college that is in my hometown. Yes, Sam. There will be a stream this weekend. I am actually going to go ahead and do a 6 o'clock game. We're going to stream one of those 6 o'clock games, and then we are going to stream one of the 9 o'clock games. That is Eastern time, so we will stream one game. That first, it's really that 6 o'clock mark is all of the East teams, and then that 9 p.m. Eastern time, it is all West teams. So yes, I plan on having two different streams on Saturday night, and to be honest, I don't know. Give me a second here. Let's take a look. I'm not sure exactly who won the voting. We did do the voting, so what I'm doing is taking the two highest of the East matchups and the West matchups there. And let me know if you can hear me okay. If I need to turn the volume up on my mic, it is a new mic. I got a new mic, so it might be off a little bit than what my old mic was like. Hopefully it sounds clear too. Hopefully there's no echo or anything like that. Who do I think will get the 8th and 9th seed? Give me a second here. Let me look. So for the matches this weekend, right now it's looking like that early matchup that we're doing, that 6 o'clock matchup, it actually looks like it's going to be NYCFC versus Chicago Fire, which I'm excited for that game. But I'm really excited for the game that everybody voted for the West side, and that is Sporting Kansas City versus Minnesota United. So I'm excited for that. How's it going, Connor? Connor, you're already on my bad side, man. Rooting for Marshall, sending a Marshall, gif at me whenever I put this out there. But no, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping. And how's things going? But back to your question there, Seabass. Who I think is going to get the 8th and 9th in the East? I'm not sure. I think Seabass, I really want your Red Bulls to get in. That, to be honest, I want them to get in. So I want them to be in one of the two spots. And I think that Montreal might do it. I think. If not Montreal, I would like to see. I really thought Charlotte was going to do it, but I don't think that Charlotte can win tonight and on Saturday against Inter Miami. I think that they will lose one of those two matches. Man, the voting right now 100% goes to Marshall. You guys are killing me. You're going against the team that I like. Man. Yes, Vancouver is a clinch for you, Sam. I think that they could do some damage if they continue to play well like they have been. How far do you think they'll go, Sam? You think they could go pretty far? Um, hey, Connor, I think that would be fantastic if we had Hell is Real Eastern Conference Finals. That would be fantastic, and I would probably have to try to get tickets to that if that happened. Sam, you think that they could get to the semifinals? Okay. Yeah, so the playoffs for MLS, it goes a playoff game for the eighth and ninth seed. They have one game against each other. The eighth and ninth seeds play each other. And then whoever wins goes on and they play the first seed team in the respective conferences. And then the first round, because that the other round is like a wild card. So the first round is actually a series of three. So the best out of three. So you get at least one home game in those, and whoever wins those moves on, and then we go from there. It goes to single elimination, and the higher seed gets the home match. Yeah, Connor, I thought that they would for something as big as this game. It is one against five. I thought that they would put it on a bigger scene than just ESPN Plus, but it is what it is. Yes, Sam. Rooney did leave DC. I was really surprised by that. I really thought that I wasn't surprised by it, but whenever he was interviewed, he said he had nothing lined up, and then not even a few days later, he's signing with a new team. I knew that there was something in the works there, just didn't know what. I knew that he was lying right whenever he said he didn't have anything lined up, because he did, especially leaving like that. Oh, we're still just waiting for the game to kick off. It actually hasn't even started on ESPN Plus yet. So, but if you do want to watch the game, if you have ESPN Plus, go on there and just search under the men's NCAA men's soccer, and it will be under there. There's actually a handful of games that are getting ready to go on, and I even put some of those games up there on the screen there. That's off of the NCAA website there. I haven't seen anything for the lineups there. Sam, that's crazy. You're still up, man. Do you have school or anything tomorrow? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Connor. I would leave too if I had that chance. Yes. Oh, you work in the morning, Sam? Yeah, Seabass. Yeah, like the scenarios are crazy right now. That's what I think that's what I like the most about that's what I like the most about Decision Day is the fact that the uh the fact that everything comes down to that. Like it's a playoff game. It's essentially a playoff game for a lot of teams. The lineup. So for WVU starting Jackson Lee, Frederick Jorgensen. Man, some of these names I'm terrible with. And that's the thing I will say. I put a poll out. I hopefully you guys voted in that on the community tab. Like if you love NCAA, if you like it, if you've never watched it before, um, I'm one that I like it, I enjoy it, but I don't keep up with it enough. I keep up with scores. I keep up with scores of WVU and even Marshall because both teams have been very good over the last few seasons. And fun fact, uh, Elliott from Philadelphia Union, he did play at WVU, and at the time that he was playing at WVU, I was a season ticket holder, but season ticket holder for soccer, it was like $30 for all the games. So it's not anything special. Yeah, Sam. So essentially, if you were putting it in that way, yes, the WVU, the blue and gold team, that is would be considered my local team because they are the closest team to me. But yes, both of these teams are in the state of West Virginia, so that's pretty cool. For Sam, I know that you don't know too much about like the U.S. West Virginia is not that big of a state, not that great of a state in the sense of there's no professional teams at all for any kind of sport, and we are a big American football state. But recently, with both Marshall and WVU playing in soccer, uh, the WVU women's team has been phenomenal for a handful of years now. But just recently, both Marshall and WVU have come up, and actually, just a couple years ago, Marshall actually won their first national championship. So it's pretty cool. It's a really cool thing. I know that this is more of a personal thing for me, but I'm very excited for it, and I can't wait for this game to kick off. What's up, Louise? How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Sam, you've only been to Florida? Okay. I've only been to Florida once, and it was at an airport, so I didn't even get to view the state really. I was just at Miami International. Yes, Connor. They are also unbeaten. They have a handful of draws. So yeah, Marshall are 0 and 0. Yes, they are 12 0 and 0. West Virginia are 9 0 and 4. So 9 wins, 4 draws. So yes, both teams are unbeaten right now. Seabass. So yeah, Caldera for WVU leads the conference with 9 goals. They're showing that right now. Yeah, I was gonna say Louise, Red Bulls can still make it. And then in conference right now, West Virginia are 2-0 and 3 in the Sun Belt. So 2 wins and 3 draws. And then Marshall, as we know, are unbeaten. Why did I didn't delete it? Yeah, so like right now, Marshall's first in the rankings. UCF out of Florida is number 2. Wake Forest is number 3. SMU is number 4, and then WVU is there at number 5. And also, what's crazy is the rules are different in college soccer than what it is in like MLS and other professional leagues. They count down differently and all that. So it kind of sucks in that sense because they actually do. So they will like stop the clock and restart the clock, and they don't do extra time. Okay, cool, Connor. I did not know that Kansas didn't have a men's team. And how's good Ohio State? Are they in the top? They're not in the top 25. Yeah, that's the thing. Soccer is like we see all the different teams for like basketball and American football. And a lot of those schools, like the same schools, are you usually see in the top 25. But soccer's definitely different. Yeah, Akron's pretty good, Connor. They're usually pretty decent year in and year out. But yeah, they are number 7. Yes, Sam. It should be starting. I think it should be starting in like the next 5 to 10 minutes. I would say. I think that they do just like MLS and delay it like 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, something like that. But and it might even be more than that because they are just now walking out on the field. So Marshall was playing a 4-3-3, and Bell, which is their striker, he's averaging a goal a game. But yeah, they're out getting ready. They're out lined up, so we should be getting kicked off pretty soon. Oh, Angus, I am too, man. I'm I'm not very good with the predictions on this either. I'm just excited for it because it's two West Virginia teams. So, and I wanted to hang out with you all because, like Boss says, long time no see. It feels like it's been forever since we did a live stream. So, thought we'd do one tonight because I really wasn't down to stream the Inter Miami versus Charlotte game. I feel like tonight's in Miami, correct? If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, it's in Miami. I got a feeling Miami might win tonight's match, but I think with them playing on and Charlotte on Saturday, I think Charlotte will get the job done at home. So my clock on the screen is still going to go up like we do for MLS, where the clock for on the screen, if you are watching the game, if you're tuning into the game, it will be going down from 45. But it is packed. This game, I wanted to go to the game tonight, but um, the game is actually sold out. So it's a pretty big matchup. I don't know how many people are there. Hopefully, they will say that at some point in time for us. But it is the Mountain State Derby. Let's go. So okay, Angus, St. Louis and Washington are your power. I wonder if either one of those. St. Louis is usually pretty good. I do remember seeing St. Louis a good bit, but I'm not sure about Washington. But neither of those teams are in the top 25 according to United Soccer Coaches ranking, which is what they go off of. Oh, that's awesome, Connor. So for this series, WVU leads at 16 wins, 7 um, losses, and 2 draws. So, and we're underway. Oh, boss, I'm not sure. I think Orlando will win against TFC, and so I think Salt Lake will beat Colorado. But we're underway. WVU started with the ball. They're going right to left on the screen. Marshall are going left to right on the screen. Marshall is in a green and white stripe, where WVU is in a solid yellow with a blue pattern on the front. Seabass, you're tired. Long day, huh? Yeah, how's everybody's day been? You guys good today? Midweek, almost the weekend. I'm excited for the weekend. I will say that I'm excited for decision day. And I don't know, I've watched a couple of WVU matches this year, and I will say college soccer gets very aggressive and can get out of hand. So we could see some pushing and shoving tonight and some maybe fights. You never know. Yeah, I was wondering why. I thought that too, Connor. I was surprised to see that they changed it. And I wonder why, because usually it does count down. I thought that maybe I got that mixed up, but I'm glad that you said that too. They need to change the rules to make it like professional. What's up, Steven? Yeah, the game has kicked off. We were about 2 minutes in. And how are you, Steven? Who you here to see? Who do you like? So Marshall is the only team in the country that is undefeated. Seabass, I hate to say it, but yes, they will win it next. They will win it next season. I could see them having like a historic record. I believe in MLS. So the Mountaineers have it right now, which is WVU. I'm sorry. So WVU are the Mountaineers, and Marshall. Their mascot is the herd. Like that's what their name is. For those who don't know. Yeah, Angus, I agree with that. I think as long as Messi is healthy, and you know that they're going to bring in another like big name. So, oh dang, Steven. Is it really that big of a lag? Yeah, I got a feeling that I don't know. Does Louise is Joseph is his contract coming to an end? All right, here comes Marshall. They're out wide right now, cutting inside. Good defense by WVU. They cleared it out there. So Marshall has it back in the final third. WVU deflected it and clears it. And here comes WVU on the run, but the goalkeeper comes way off of his line. The goalkeeper was all the way at half field and sent it back in for Marshall. Seabass, they do need. I think that they do need to fit in. I like Kristoff, but I think that they do need to bring in another defender alongside Miller. Oh, here comes Marshall again out wide. Oh, he's in behind. Takes a shot. Save. And Marshall is on the scoreboard. Terrible defending by WVU. No one on the back post. And Marshall are on the board. Wow. No, Angus. WVU is in Morgantown, West Virginia. Yeah, no one got the back post for WVU, and Marshall had a nice shot, but the goalkeeper got there. WVU's goalkeeper got there, but threw up a hand and it just went through right there. But yep, out in front already. No way, Seabass. No way, Portugal. Portugal will not win the 2026 World Cup. No way. So I don't know what's going on right now. They're stopping. They haven't started up after the goal here. All right, here we go. I'm going to get the clock back to where it was because they stopped the clock. I'm going to have to try to keep up with that, but I don't know how good I'll do, so I'm sorry. All right. So WVU goes long. There we go. So WVU is in the final third here. Sends it into a cross, but Marshall clear it. Connor, do they not play their games on ESPN Plus? Maybe not. Because like I said, I know that WVU games are always on ESPN Plus, and there's a lot of college soccer on ESPN Plus. But hey, I mean I understand like if you do watch it, and I might start watching college a little bit closer. Like we're going to get down to where they have playoffs too, so I might have to check out some of those matches. Seabass, the fanboys can keep talking, but I don't think so. I don't think that Ronaldo and Portugal will win 2026. I don't think that they have a strong enough team. So Marshall have it. They're at midfield right now. No one's pressuring for like one guy was pressuring for WVU. So Marshall has it again here. They're pushing. No one's pressuring. I mean, they're taking forever to pressure. Oh, here comes WVU on the breakaway. Go, 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 go. Come on. Caldera tries to hit it with his left. Very weak, and went straight to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper had no problem saving it. Caldera stole it from the defender. I don't know if maybe he just got gassed or what. He no power on the shot. Very easy for the keep to hold it up. Yeah, Angus, the voting and stuff is ridiculous. And Seabass, I think he meant 2034. But yeah, the voting and them adding all of these countries, like I understand, maybe a couple different countries, but man, having a lot of different countries host, that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, even that 20, what is it, 20, yeah, 2030, way too many countries are involved for being like for games being played. I mean, I think it's I even think that it's crazy for ours having three different countries have, World Cup 2026. Here comes Marshall again, getting in behind, but goes to the keeper. I can't believe we got a goal that quick. Yes, Angus, I agree that that is a huge problem too. That the countries automatically get in. Yeah, six host countries too many. I think that like if they do that, if they do something like that, like Angus for the six host countries, when World Cup qualifying is going on, something like that, those six countries should have to play against each other and maybe like do like a round robin, and whoever is the best, has the best record at the end of that, they're the ones that get the automatic bid in. And then the other ones have to do other. Here we go, WVU, go! Let's go! Let's go! WVU with a goal, tie it up in the 11th minute through the five hole. Through the five hole. So there's a breakaway, good passing by WVU, weaving in and out, good slide tackle to begin it for the counterattack. Yeah, great overlapping run, kick through the five hole. That's what I'm talking about. The game is back to even. Yeah, yeah, six is way too many. Back to the World Cup. Yeah, that's too many. Louis is not usual. I will say that a lot of games are very low scoring. I think other games usually are, two or three. It's kind of like MLS. You get like 3-2s. Not very many times do you see like 4 or 5 goals for a team. Yeah, exactly, Connor. That's why I wanted to live stream it, because I couldn't go because it was sold out, which is awesome to me because it is. West Virginia is such an American football heavy sport. It's usually, the town, like our hospital parking lot in Morgantown is overran on football Saturdays for tailgating every weekend, and it's crazy to me that we do that. So yes, I think this is awesome. I think that this is fantastic that it's a sold out crowd, because like you said, maybe 1,000, not even that, Connor, because there's been times that I have went to games whenever a few years ago, and there was literally maybe 20 to 50 people at the game, at the match. Oh, here we go, WVU in behind. Let's go! Let's go! 2-1. That quick. Let's go. Goalkeeper gets the ball, sends it long, and WVU gets in behind. 2-1. That's crazy. Louise is probably not believing me that games aren't this heavy, but they're usually not. You're watching the game through the reflection? Oh, I might have to take that down. Yes, Connor. West Virginia is also a big basketball state. Yeah. So Louise, just to give you, a look. So some of the matches that happened today, there's a 2-0, a 1-1, a 1-0, a 2-1, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, and then there is a 3-1 match. So they do, they do usually are like lower scoring like that. Don't take it down. Well, I can see it. I can see it over here in my OBS that you can actually see it pretty good. I don't know. I'll have to take it down. Yeah, NBA is okay. Wow. So only two teams have led Marshall this season. WVU was one. And here comes WVU again. Oh my goodness, let's go! Let's go! WVU just scored again. 3-1. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Terrible, terrible passing by Marshall's back line. Awful passing by Marshall. Giving WVU two quick goals like that, not good. This is terrible. I thought that this game was going to be close, but and I thought it was going to be good, like as in 0-0 for a long time, but this is crazy already. 12 minutes in, and we have 4 goals. But center backs are passing terrible for Marshall. I'm very surprised by this, to be honest. Yeah, Connor, that's what I was thinking. Like, is this really the number one team in college? Let's go. And of course, you have that one fan that is wearing camo. Welcome to West Virginia. Sorry, I'm trying to get my clock to match theirs again. Anyway, here comes WVU again. Let's go. Okay, good defense by Marshall there. Caldera, which is the striker for WVU, he turnover for by Marshall. WVU with a shot, skied it. Wow. Yeah, Marshall needs to calm down. They're trying to go too quick, and WVU's just taking advantage of that. I'm not sure when the NBA season starts there, Sam. Um, Angus, I'm not sure that yeah, because the ranking that they're showing that like Marshall's number one, WVU's five. It is like the U.S. Soccer United Soccer coaches. I don't think that they do have a men's RPI. Let's look at it. So the RPI Angus has Marshall at number one, and WVU is actually 9. Here comes WVU again. Marshall. Well, here comes still WVU in the middle of the field. We tried to flick it, but here comes Marshall. Who scored for WVU? Here comes. Oh, no. Give me a second here. So Caldera has 2 of them. And then I don't know who got that third one. I don't think he has a here comes Marshall just had a nice through ball, but the center back for WVU stepped up and cleared it. But yeah, Caldera had 2 of them in the 12th minute and the at the 11:30 mark. It hasn't shown who did the third one. I didn't see who did the third one. He might have the hat trick. I'm not sure. So Navarro was the uh, other goal scorer for WVU. Here comes Marshall though. They're in the penalty box. Pulls it. Ooh, just wide. Seabass DC wants Casper fired? Really? Oh, I'm not sure what, if any of these guys will get for WVU. I'm not sure if anybody would get picked in the super draft. I'm not sure. I need to look into that and see, they have they have analysts and stuff that, review that and put together a super draft like potential who like where they think. So I might have to look at that. If that's something you all are interested in, if you're interested in college, I don't know how many people will be, but I'm enjoying this game so far. And if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate that. Oh, really, Angus? That's pretty cool to know. So you had a postgraduate football team and they beat the Marshall's JV. Okay. Sam, you don't understand all of this? Yeah, it's definitely different how they do sports here. Oh, good deflection by WVU. Marshall still has it in the box. Takes a shot and sends it wide, but I think it was ricocheted. Corner for Marshall. So yeah, Samuel, what happens with so Louise mentioned the super draft, and what it is guys that are in NCAA college soccer, which is what we're watching right now. If they're eligible, I think that after there's usually when they're seniors going in and graduate, they can go into MLS. Oh, Marshall just got one back from the corner. They got the header. We have a 3-2 game in the 18th minute of this match. Whew. Yes, Louise, this is a big rivalry because it's our two biggest colleges in the state of West Virginia. So Marshall gets on the scoreboard again. That was a nice send in and a nice header to just to skid it in there. Yes, Angus, they are from Huntington, West Virginia. Yep. But sorry, Sam, I'll go back to trying to explain this. Um, so once kids graduate from college or university, they can go into the MLS draft, and the MLS teams depend. I don't know how they do it for MLS, but each team gets to make a pick from any of the kids that join the MLS draft. Yeah, Louisa, it is about to. It seems like it's about to look like a an American football score line. So Bell and Dugan are the Marshall scorers. Connor, which one? Which campus did you drive? Did you go through Huntington? What's up, Charles? How are you, man? Thanks for stopping in. Hey, we got a heck of a game right here, Charles. I don't know if you have ESPN Plus if you want to join in and watch it, but we got 5 goals already in under 20 minutes. Sam is probably very confused. It's very different, Sam, and MLS is a very hard. So we got a foul here, but yeah, Sam, it is a very MLS in general is difficult because of all their rules and stuff. Okay, Connor, yeah, probably. I would say you probably went through Huntington instead of Morgantown because Morgantown is more east. And because if I'm correct, you're in like Columbus. You were in Columbus. Um, you were if you're in Columbus, you could potentially pass through going to North Carolina. You could pass through there. Yeah, you're right, Louise. It really is. It's even crazier. Charles, I don't know if there is any kind of ESPN Plus free trials. So Marshall just had a free kick, but WVU cleared it. And we got our first yellow card of the match to number 7, Marshall. Straight kicked the WVU's legs out from under him. My lord. I told you guys that it might get chippy. Oh, got him. He's lucky that it's not a red because he chopped him this way and this way. It's good. It's good that both of them are back, Louise. I mean, it just beefs up that back line. Well, I don't know. Yeah, both of them are in the back line, right? But it's good for them. But again, they're out of the playoffs, so I don't know how much playing time they'll get. They might just save them for next season or for the friendlies in China. Well, I'm like a full minute ahead. Okay, yeah, I thought, well, if he plays CDM, that's still kind of it's back. It's defensive, I guess. MLS Cup starts. It might be next weekend. I don't know if they start that soon or not. Give me a second, and I'll take a look. Let me catch up with the with the time because I'm ahead of it. Because that's the only bad thing about college is they actually stop the time because they stop at 45. Charles, you just made your MLS fantasy team. I'll have to check it out. Did you send that in the Discord? I saw that someone sent MLS fantasy team in Discord. So, yeah, boss. The wild card matches are played on October 25th and 26th, and then after that is your best of series 3, and those games start on October 28th and go to November 12th. Oh, Marshall. Oh, Marshall just tried to cross it in and went right to the keeper. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, the 25th. Yeah. And then the MLS Cup final is actually going to be on December 9th, which obviously we will stream that game unless somehow I can go to it, but I doubt that that'll happen unless like Cincinnati or Columbus host. Then I might try. Marshall crosses it in, cleared by WVU. Trying to hear what they're cheering. So here comes Marshall again, out wide left. Guy was double teamed. WVU gets the ball. Oh, uh-oh. So we got another yellow card by Marshall. 2 foot, 2-footed slide into our guy that was already out of bounds. He's again, we got another lucky one that Marshall does not have a red card. How are you this frustrated already? Like I understand it's 3-2, but 2-footed slide tackle, our guy was already out of bounds. There was no need for it. Our guy retaliated and pushed him. Got a little head-to-head action here. Woo. Sam, no, I do not. I actually don't drink at all, so no, I would not drink at a match. Wow. So here we go. WVU out wide here at the bottom of the screen. And we got a corner kick. So WVU's first corner kick of the game. Yeah, yeah, it costs way too much in the first place. Yeah. Angus, is that how expensive it is at a match for at St. Louis? How do I get rid of this thing? Why is this thing popping up? I get this like little heart laughing and celebration thing, and it blocks some of the stuff that you all say. All right, here we go. Corner for WVU. Swings in. Oh! There's a shot outside the box, but just over the crossbar. Yeah, $20 for one beer, Angus? Is that really what it is? Charles, shocking team to miss slash make playoffs on decision day. Ooh, that's a good one. Um, Give me a second here. I think that it would be surprising, shocking to me if somehow NYCFC makes it in the East. That'll be a surprise because they're, one of the lower teams. For the West, I don't really have any of them because I think that with those teams that aren't eliminated. Oh, here comes Marshall. Good pull, but clear by WVU. But the teams are so. So they're giving them a corner kick. I don't know. So it's a corner kick for Marshall here. They're showing the replay. There is no VAR in college. So yeah, the ref did give Marshall a corner. Let's see if they capitalize off of this one. Punched away by the goalkeeper. WVU. Oh, here we go. WVU's on the break. Counterattack. Give it to him. Through ball. Here he comes. No, he's onside. He's onside. Finish it, Sukada. Oh. Outside of the net on the right side. Whew. Yeah, Connor. I mean, that's a good idea, and I think that's good because man, some people can get ridiculous, like ridiculous, when they do. But Charles, back to playoffs. For the West, no one's really going to surprise me if they make it. But now, if FC Dallas don't make it, that'll be surprising for me if they miss out. I really want San Jose to make it still. And then with there only being two spots for the East, I mean, at this point in time, I think if Montreal lose, I think that'll be kind of surprising, but not too surprising. So really, it's the East. I think if NYCFC make it, it'll be a surprise for me. For the West, if FC Dallas that will lose and miss playoffs, that'll be surprising to me. So Marshall's got a free kick here. And again, I'm like a minute ahead because they stopped the clock for the yellow card. I still can't believe we have 5 goals in this match already. Beyond capacity, crowd. Yeah. Yeah, so I can't wait until we can hear what the crowd is. If it's at 3K, that'll be awesome. Charles, I will probably turn on Miami and Charlotte while we're watching this game when it starts. I'll just have it up in the corner here, but I don't plan on like continue watching it after this game. Like I don't plan on continuing the stream after this match is over for it. So we're into the 30th minute here. It's crazy how many goals we got so quickly at the beginning, and now it has slowed down, which is a good thing. So Marshall had a chance, but WVU cleared it before they got into the boxes, right outside the box. But here they come. He's looks like he's going to try to send in a cross. Here comes the cross, but it was blocked. Corner kick for Marshall. Yeah, WVU needs to be careful on corners because I mean that's how Marshall got one of their goals. So Connor, it doesn't look like they do play. Like they're not on TV. They play Sunday, which I'm surprised that it's not. But according to this, they don't play on TV anywhere. So here comes the corner. Oh, they blew the whistle. Some kind of foul for on Marshall. I should have stopped this, but you all kept voting. So 60% now are saying that WVU is going to win it. Some of y'all changed your votes. I guarantee you. I'm just giving you all a hard time though. Here we go. WVU's on the break. 3v3 out wide. Navarro. Oh, yeah, Charles. I saw that, man. Neymar tore his ACL and was it meniscus? I think that's what it said. Man, that poor guy. He has had so many injuries, and I feel bad for him. I hate that has happened for him. Also, it is on there, Connor, on the website that I was looking on. It didn't say. So WVU almost just scored by taking from the keeper, and now it is a corner for WVU. So Connor, I'm gonna have to get up on Sunday morning and watch that if it is on Paramount Plus. I have Paramount Plus because of the Champions League and everything in Europa League. All right, WVU for the corner. Here we go. No one. Right to Marshall. So WVU still have possession of the ball. They're recycling it. Another fun fact for those who have not watched NCAA or don't know the rules or anything. There's actually unlimited subs in college soccer. Okay, World Soccer Talk. I haven't looked at their stuff for a while. I used to listen to their podcast all the time. How's it going, Seabass? Thanks. Welcome back. Oh, okay. Here comes Marshall. Good step by WVU. Marshall still has it. Good deflection by WVU. Or what? They. Uh-oh. What do we got here? We got a foul. We get a yellow card for WVU now, which I don't understand how that was, but can we see the replay? I don't think that it was really a 50-50 ball. Okay, I see he's holding his arm pretty good there. Yeah, he's got a hold of his arm. Or what they did with Barcelona money from Neymar. Yeah, wonder what they did. Charles, that is a good question. Because they did. They got a lot of money for him. So how are they bankrupt? Marshall sends it in from the free kick, and the goalkeeper got fist to it. Seabass, if I had to choose, I would not eat beef for the rest of my life. I absolutely love chicken. I could eat chicken every day. So Marshall's slowing it down a little bit. It's back with their goalkeeper right now. Now they're moving up the field. They're at midfield now. No, that's a bad call. This poor guy from Marshall, there, number 11, he has hit the ground so many times because of WVU. I guess it was. He got the back of his legs. Charles, you've been watching some baseball. I can't get behind baseball. So WVU just had a nice oh wow. Both teams just had nice pick the pocket of each other. So Marshall out wide settles it. Are they still going to push or are they going to slow it down here? They slow it down here. And again, I'm like 10 seconds ahead of the clock because they stopped it for some reason. So here comes Marshall at the top of the box. And WVU gets it, clears it out wide here. Let's see if they push. Here we go. Caldera is out wide left here. Sends it in. WVU. Oh. It was a nice send in for Caldera, but had a shot, but just went wide left. Charles, I do not watch boxing, and I'm usually not a person that believes any of this, but I think boxing is the biggest rigged sport out there. I don't ever think any matches are real. Like obviously they're real, but in a sense that like they go in and actually box to see who wins. And those big ones where you have to pay pay-per-view, I think the match winner is predetermined. And I hate to say that because I don't like believing that for sports because a lot of people do. But boxing has always been that way for me. I think that it is predetermined before the match is even happening. So no, I can't get. I do like MMA though, which sometimes I feel that way too. I don't know why. Seabass. So for your question again, I would have to go without beef for the rest of my life because I really like chicken. I could eat chicken every day. Oh, good ball for WVU. Hey, that's a handball. That's a handball. That's a handball outside the box. How did they not see that? What? That's a red card. Oh, he got it with his foot. The way that he went down and hit it, he hit it with his foot, but it looked like his hand in real time. So my bad, my bad. Charles, I did see a lot of the highlights for that. The end of it got pretty chippy with a whole bunch of security teams and everything coming in after the match there. So WVU with a corner here. Ball's in. Oh, Broughton tried to do a bicycle kick. If he could have got a different angle on that bicycle kick. What's up, Louise? Welcome back. Still 3-2. Oh, that's a foul. Yep. And they stop the clock so much. So here we go. Marshall kickoff. Their free kick there. Yeah, Charles, I saw that too. Where I mean, because KSI was mad, man. He was mad in the interviews afterwards. Free kick to WVU. All right, so they're stopping the clock because Marshall fouled WVU because the guy was like locked his arms, and then WVU's trying to take the free kick, and Marshall like pushed the ball, delaying time. But here comes WVU. Goal kick for Marshall here. Louise, it's like that because it is decision day. So for decision day, they have all the Eastern Conference play early at 6, and then all the Western Conference games will happen simultaneously at 9. That's the only reason why they do that, and to have a gap, no overlapping. They always do that for decision day. Yeah, Charles, I would agree with that. It'll be nice when Tyler gets back. They looked pretty good against Ghana. I hate the fact that all of our goals came in the first half last night. I thought we looked good against Germany also in the first half. We've got to play that up tempo attacking style USA does. I think that we can't go back to the old way, to old Berhalter ball. We've got to do this attacking. We got to let the people up top, Pulisic, Balogun, Reyna, Weah. We need to let them guys create. We have to. So Charles, we are we will be live streaming both at 6 and at 9. The 6 o'clock game, it looks like it's going to be the Chicago match. I can't remember who they play. Hold on, here comes. WVU. Oh, here we go. WVU. Oh, I thought that was in. Nice shot, but just wide. But yeah, Charles, we are watching the Chicago match at that 6 o'clock time, and then the 9 o'clock game we are doing Sporting Kansas City versus Minnesota United. NYCFC is that game against Chicago. Louise, I think I have Miami winning. I think at home. Uh-oh. Oh, West Virginia almost got lucky. We blocked the goalkeeper's kick. Oh, this is the wrong thing. So Marshall have possession right now, but we're coming down to the end of the half. The match does stop at 45. There's no playing over that. So WVU clears it, but Marshall looks like they're going to get it back. Nope, WVU has it. Under a minute left. Marshall get it back, and it looks like this is how the half is going to end. Actually, Louise, initially I have in my video, I have Charlotte going on the road and winning 2-1 over Inter Miami. So we got 15 seconds left. Here comes Marshall. Marshall has a chance here. Chips the keeper, and the defender gets to it and clears it out. Wow. Wow. He chips the keeper, gets it over the keeper. Defender comes out of nowhere and clears it up over the crossbar. And because of that, the time runs out. Marshall does not get to take that corner. Beautiful save. Beautiful save to end the half. We have a video review. They have VAR. So college does have VAR. The video that they just showed, the ball was not across the line. No good. Man, that was a good idea to chip the keeper. Here, this is the best angle. Let's look at it. It's in slow motion. No way, because the way his foot, he's outside of the line. No good. Yeah, that's no good. So 3-2 at halftime with some drama still. The teams have not went back into the locker room yet. They're waiting to see if this Marshall goal counts or not. So while we're waiting for this, it is halftime. So it was a clear. It was cleared right on the byline. I mean, we see it from this angle. This angle is the best angle. He clears it. There's no way the ball was in because of the way the trajectory of the ball after he kicks it. No way that it was in because it would have hit the crossbar. It did not hit the crossbar. So this game has been very entertaining. Very entertaining in my opinion. So he's saying no goal. No goal. 3-2 West Virginia at halftime. So we have Marshall scored first. We'll do a recap here. Marshall scored first at 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Then WVU comes back, draws it at 1 at the 10 minutes 15-second mark. Then WVU scores again at 11:34 and then again at the 12-minute mark to go up 3-1 on Marshall, and then Marshall scored their second goal in the 17th minute, the 18th minute really. So craziness. There's 2 yellow cards for Marshall, 1 for WVU. Very dramatic so far. Very dramatic so far, and it's been great. So they just talked to West Virginia's coach. They interviewed him, and he thinks that we should actually be up 5-2 because we did. We had 2 very good looks, 2 very good looks that we should have capitalized on, and we did not. All right, since it's halftime here, let's Charles. Hopefully you're still in here. I'm looking at your team for this weekend for fantasy. That's a pretty good team. Boanga, Cucho up front, Tevez, Luna, Gosdog, Herrera in the middle, Smith, which I don't know about Smith, Washington, Zimmerman, and Mazzell backing goalkeeper for NYCFC. It's not a bad lineup. I think that's a good idea to put NYCFC out of your 2 goalkeepers. I think that's a good pick over Ochoa for San Jose. I think it's a pretty good lineup, Charles. I like it. I like it. What time is John Tolkien at left back? No, he does not have him on his fantasy team at left back, and it doesn't look like he even has him on his fantasy team because you have to be careful at how you pick because you only get so much money with that. So Tolkien is a goalie, unbelievable. And this game has been wild. Are any of you watching it, or are y'all just listening to me talk and just hanging out and chatting? I don't know if Charles is still in here or not. So going back to World Cup talk, there will not be a game played in LA. What is that? SoFi Stadium, I believe they are not having any games. This has been a fantastic match. So Messi is not even dressing for the match tonight. So I still think that Charlotte could get the dub here. So the Inter Miami Charlotte game just kicked off. Is he still injured, Louise? I know that he's been, he's had that injury. He has had that injury, so I can understand if that's why he's not playing. But yeah, that's what I'm guessing, Louise, is he's out due to injury here. So yeah, WVU only has 3 matches left of the regular season, 2 away and 1 back at home there on October 31st. So the playoffs start pretty soon after that, I believe. Well, they do conference championships after that. Yeah, I was gonna say, Louise. Yes, they do go to. They are going to China for friendly matches. And then Marshall also have 3 matches left. Kentucky at Old Dominion, and then against South Carolina. Oh yeah, so Sun Belt UCF is number 2 in the coaches poll, and they're actually in the Sun Belt. So the Sun Belt has 3 teams in the top 5. I wish that we could get a number on how many, if we broke a record, an attendance record for tonight. Half of the stadium is empty. You're right, Louise. It doesn't look like anybody's there, man. Yeah, Connor, I was wondering that. I knew that they didn't really have, because see, the our women's team is in the Big 12 for soccer. So, because see, we WVU until recently used to be in the WAC, not WAC, the MAC, which is not a very good conference in soccer. But yeah, they recently just joined the Sun Belt, and um, I believe that Marshall just joined them too. I could be wrong. Yeah, Seabass. Only the real fans are at the Inter Miami game right now. Everyone else is just bandwagon. Look at that moon. So they have a shot of the moon right now for halftime here. All right, put out another poll. Does Marshall come back and win? Yes, no, or does it end in a draw? Louise, I am not a bandwagon fan, and I don't think that you're a bandwagon fan of Inter Miami. We know that you liked Inter Miami before Messi arrived, so I don't think that you're a bandwagon fan. Yeah, so the Big 12 that's the women's. So the Big 12 tournament is October 28th for the women's. Oh, wow. So we should be getting ready to start the second half here. Oh, excuse me. Oh. So I got the Miami Charlotte game up here in the right hand corner. Oh, Yedlin's not going to get to that. There's a good idea who I can't see who that was that passed it because I have it really small up there in the right hand corner. Miami had a chance there. Is Swiderski playing for Charlotte? Oh, if he could have got that in and over, Charlotte was in through. Commercials are so stupid. That's a question for you all. Do you all like commercials or do you hate them? I hate them. I think they're stupid. If they just made them nicer, like this one, they're showing a Burger King one right now, and it's just a stupid song. Yeah, Seabass, yeah, I'm not a fan of them. I don't care for them. Every once in a while, there's a good one. Every once in a while, but it's very rare. Rager with the swag. Did he start tonight, Louise? Yedlin is him. Hey, don't underestimate Yedlin, man. I always liked DeAndre. So I'm looking at the other scores for NCAA here. UCF, so number 2 right now, they are up 3-0 against Coastal Carolina. Let's see here. We got a 2-0, so we don't have anything that has this many goals. Everything else is a lot lower scoring than this match. And I got a feeling we're going to see at least 1 or 2 more goals in our match. And if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. My ears are hurting from these headphones. I need to see if I can have it just on the thing without you hearing it through the mic. Yeah, I don't know where Angus is. I know that he was turning on the Inter Miami Charlotte match. I knew he was watching it tonight. He said that in the Discord. So yeah, they had to bring in extra bleachers. Oh wow, they actually did the. So yeah, they're doing the they're actually doing the clock the right way, which I'm very surprised. Oh no, Angus. Yeah, trebly is not all that great. If you have it too trebly. Who's British? Louise, me? What did I say that was British? All right, so the obviously the second half is kicked off. Marshall is going right to left this half. WVU is going left to right. Right now, Marshall have the ball, and they're attacking. They're out wide here, cross in, but cleared by WVU. You got to pass it. WVU player just held on to the ball too much. Again, you got to pass it quick, but somehow he stays with it, and WVU still holds possession. WVU tried to go in behind, but no one ran in behind. So now the goalkeeper for Marshall has it. Oh, that's a foul. Here's Marshall in behind. Good block, WVU. So we got we have a corner kick for Marshall. Marshall are wanting a yellow card for a tackle where they let him play on because of this breakaway. And they do, yeah. I think that they did give him a yellow, and he deserved it. Yeah, he deserved that yellow for sure. Yeah, studs were kind of up a little bit. So here comes Marshall with a corner, first corner of the second half here. Takes it short, and the ref blows the whistle. Seabass, yeah, they're not that great, but I got a feeling they might sneak in. All right, here comes. Oh, near post for Marshall, and they almost scored. Whew. Yeah, I thought it went in too, but it was heading on the outside of the net. I always hate that when you hit the outside of the net, it looks like it goes in. So it was a goal kick for WVU, and Marshall get it back. Easy. Why is this? What are you doing? So here comes WVU now. Gets around him. Go. Someone give him something. No one's helping him out. So Mountaineers in the final third here. McCormick takes a shot, goes right to the goalkeeper. Yeah, because aren't they, Angus, aren't they on a 3-match winning streak right now? Charlotte is, I believe. So they called a penalty there, Louise, on Miller? Because was it because of a handball? So here comes Marshall. Cross in for Marshall. Clear it. Oh, second chance by Marshall, just wide right. Seabass, what it has Lewis Morgan been injured a good bit of this year? I feel like he has. Here's WVU. Oh, they're on a 2-game win streak. If they win this one, it would be a 3-game. So that's what I think I was thinking. So they are reviewing that, Louise. Here we go, WVU. Good dribbling. Takes a shot. I think it got deflected, but I think they're going to give it a goal kick. Yep. Goal kick. Yeah, Seabass, I think if Lewis Morgan stays healthy, then yes, I mean he's very good, and he will definitely help with scoring for Red Bulls. And I think I can agree with you that Red Bulls are a good team. They just need a striker, a true, like a good striker, someone to create. Here's WVU, just at the top of the box, out wide. Cross in. Oh, crossed it in and hit the side of the net. But we got a corner for WVU. Let's go. Let's get a fourth goal here. So no penalty VAR for the MLS game there. It looks like. Here we go. He went short. Cleared by Marshall. So we send it back to our goalkeeper to recycle. WVU does. That's a pretty good state. That's a bold statement, Seabass. Yeah. So UCF is up 3-0 on Coastal Carolina. Some tiki taka going on here for WVU, but it looks like we're recycling again. Goalkeeper has it. Oh, that was scary. Goalkeeper almost gave it up. Caldera, here we go. Crosses it over. Wow. Wow. WVU had a great chance, wide open, and the guy skies it over the crossbar. Caldera has a nice pass over to him. He just skies it. That was our chance to go up 4-2. Cleats to the forehead? Really, Luis? He probably complained about it, said that he didn't foul him, because that's what Sergio does. Oh, WVU turns it, gets the ball. Oh, that's a good passes. Yeah, that's a foul. Yep. Free kick, Marshall. Man, again, I'm like 20. I hate that they stop. Well, it's probably because he cleated the guy in the head. But yeah, Seabass, I think Red Bulls do have potential to be a very good team. I agree with you on that. I will say that. I think they'll do better next year than what they did this year. Oh, that was a good pass. Yeah, I was gonna say Marshall had a chance, but just shoved one of our guys in their own box. So free kick to WVU. There you go, Connor, doing a Leicester takeover. Hey, I think it's always cool when people do the storyline things for the career mode. Okay, so I guess there's not unlimited subs now. They must have changed some of the ruling because they were just talking about the subbing. So I don't think that it's unlimited subs like I said at the beginning of the stream. But Connor, I actually haven't gotten to play too much of. I haven't played too much of the career mode. When it first came out, I did. I played as Atlanta United, took them and won the MLS Cup. And then what was funny, I was offered the job at Celtic, so I went ahead and took it. And I've only played like three. I've only played like 3 matches on it. So we're getting another yellow for Marshall. But I've been playing a good bit of Ultimate Team, trying to get better playing people online. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I will say that. Connor, what do you play on? Do you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation? All right, here comes WVU. Oh. Took a shot, deflected. WVU gets it back, but I don't think that he fouled him. It should have been offside before a foul. If any foul there, it was on Marshall, but free kick to Marshall, though. Yeah, that was Roberto, not should have been a foul the other way, but it's whatever. We move on. Free kick, Marshall. Nice settle. No. Yep. Throw for WVU. Are we getting some subs here? So yeah, this second half is not the same as that first half for sure. Also, it was a free kick to WVU. Now it's a throw for WVU. All right, so we have some subs coming on here for both WVU and Marshall. Oh, wow. Miami just had a chance to score. WVU has it now. They're recycling all the way back to the goalkeeper, it looks like. Yep. There we go. WVU still going. Not hard enough. Turnover. So, Seabass, you think you guys will get a new manager? So, we got a free kick to Marshall here. The fans are not happy about it. But here comes WVU. They get it back quickly. Sukata takes a shot, but it was blocked. WVU still gets it back. That's a foul by Roberto. You called it earlier on the other guy. That should have been a foul. Got to be consistent. Good tackle. Good tackle. I don't even know who Giovanni is, Seabass. Who has he managed before? Oh, Marshall's going deep here. Nope. Good clear by WVU. Yeah, just keep possession here. Out wide. Give it to him. There we go. Here comes WVU out top. Sukata into. Oh. Christou crossed it in, but cleared by Marshall, but it's a corner kick for WVU. Yeah, West Virginia had a couple times that they were in the penalty box, but they turned away. They dribble through two guys, and then they would dribble away from the goal. Oh, okay, Seabass, thanks for the info. So here comes the corner. So there was 3,100 fans there tonight. It is a record. WVU sends in a cross, and no one was there. But WVU gets it back. Oh, Sukata just gets truck sticked and no call. But WVU gets it back. Send it out wide. Give it back to him. Ah. All right, WVU is holding possession here. Good ball. There we go. Creastu took a shot, but was deflected. Marshall cleared it, but WVU gets it back. Still in the final third here. Cross it, cross it. Good cross. Oh, no one was there. Marshall deflected it out for another corner for WVU. WVU keeps getting some good looks. If Caldera could have got in front of that defender, that's a goal for sure. So we had some more subs here, but we have the corner. So they're sending it in. Oh, we got on the end of it, but ball went straight up. Sukata. Luis Dion saying good cross at the same time for Reyes. Tries a cross and hits supporter section. Too bad I'm not watching that game. I'm talking about the WVU game. So WVU with a throw, and they're recycling here. 3,147 in attendance. That is a record for WVU. That's awesome. That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. Heck yeah, Connor. I saw that you have a full slate this weekend for your streams. Throw for WVU. Seabass, why are you cheering for Miami? Oh, you need them to win. You need them to win. Never mind. Oh my goodness, we got people flying everywhere. Slide tackle after slide tackle. Here's Caldera. Go! Caldera stops in the box, turns, and a beautiful finesse shot to the back top corner. Let's go. 4-2 WVU. Let's go. Caldera with a hat trick. Heck yeah. Gets the hat trick. Damn, this goal was sick. Good finesse shot. And he's only a sophomore. And that was his 12th goal of the season. That was a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Oh, I don't know, boss. I don't really I don't bet, so And I don't know who I'm going with in that match yet. I will be making my video tomorrow because I'm waiting for the score line of the Miami Charlotte match before I make my predictions. So I'll make my video tomorrow. I don't know if I'll put it out tomorrow or if I'll wait and put it out on Friday for my predictions, but I really think that I think that Orlando is going to win. And who does Real Salt Lake play? I think you said earlier. They play Colorado, but they play at Colorado. So the Herd with a corner and cleared out by WVU. Oh, and WVU almost got it back, but here comes Marshall. Could get a nice, if he can get a corner, I mean a cross in here. They have numbers in the box. Yep. Oh, that's gonna be a yellow. So high boot by WVU. It's gonna be a free kick. Is he going to give him a yellow? He might not. Ooh. Hmm. So free kick for Marshall. I don't think that a yellow card was handed out. So here it is. Back post. We got a whole bunch of people hitting the ground. And we got a throw for Marshall here. Yeah, I think, boss, I think it might be risky because I think that Colorado, with Colorado being at home, are you having is your bet outright? Is it outright win for Real Salt Lake, or are you saying like draw too? Because I got a feeling that game's going to end in a draw in Colorado. And then I think Orlando will beat Toronto away. That sounds like a movie character. Oh, Marshall. Marshall had a free kick. Wow, Marshall just skied it. The rebound. Angus. All right, so we got a goal kick here. So here come. Well, Marshall had a chance. Oh, here they go. Our center back's going to get to it. Good touch. Oh, it's a good idea. So Marshall will have it. WVU gets it back. Caldera. And we're really trying to go for a fifth here. Yeah. Offside. Marshall ball. Yep. Here come. Oh, Marshall. That would have been, if that would have went through for Marshall, it would have been a good shot. I mean, a good pass. So it's a throw in for the Mountaineers. We have some subs coming on. Yeah, and boss, that's why I think that it might end in a draw because Colorado's going to try to like impact that and make it where Salt Lake don't, it would be an important win for them. So I think someone was using the word trap games, and I got a feeling I think it was you, and I think that that might be a trap game. And yeah, Orlando versus TFC. It's a hard one for me too because Orlando, I believe, are guaranteed the second place there in the East, so they might not play. They might not play their starters. Oh, we got some stuff going on here. A whole bunch of yellow cards being thrown out here. Louise, you blame the refs so much if Miami's doing bad. You know that? All right, here we go. Back underway. A lot of couple yellow cards handed out there. The game is about to get chippy in these last 20 minutes. Good step by WVU. Okay, boss. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I think that it could happen too, but with Orlando being, it's just it's hard ones to. It's just hard to predict, like especially with like the Orlando game. Like, are they going to play starters? Are they not going to play starters? Oh, nice chip. WVU clears it. Yeah, pressure them. I got a feeling Marshall's going to get another goal before the end of this match. I really do. But West Virginia has been pretty dominant, even in this second half. Oh, yeah. All right, free kick for WVU. I tried to like chip it. That was a weird free kick. So Marshall's goalkeeper just kicked it deep. WVU gets it, settles it. Oh, they don't settle it. Nice slide tackle by WVU's defender. Tries to do a through ball, but the striker right now did not take a good. He stopped running. Also, Charlotte just scored in the Inter Miami game. They're up 1-0 over Miami. So here comes WVU. Pull it right. And WVU 5-2. What a shot. Kind of a chip. Kind of a chip. Another one. He slowed it down. And yeah, it was a weird, like right at the goalie, center of the goal. and just above the goalie. Goalkeeper couldn't get to it. 5-2. Holy crap. I did not think we were going to see this many goals tonight. Yeah, Louise, I know. I'm wrong about this game. Like I said, I read off games earlier today that happened before this match started, and even now, matches that are going on right now. As you can see on the screen there, those ones you have a 2-0, 2-0, 1-0, 1-1s, 3-1s, but nothing like this. This is crazy. Wow. I don't know what's happening right now. All right, so we kick off after the goal. Marshall. It's a throw for them. They were in the final third there for a second. They're recycling. Man, I will say their passing has not Marshall's passing, especially their back line. I mean, that's what lost them this game. If they lose this game, it's because of their back line. Their back line did not do a great job or even a good job at passing on the in the back. And that kind of opens them up. I mean, if other teams are watching, which they will start to pressure that back line a little bit, because that's what WVU has come out and done. They pressured that back line, and it caused them to turn over. I mean, their first 3 goals were because of that. So Marshall's slowing down a little bit. I don't know why. I mean, I know that you need to build up, but again, backline player with a bad pass, they almost turned it over, but their midfielders brought it back and got it back. Oh man, that's a foul. Free kick for Marshall. That was a 50-50 call, and he called it in the favor of Marshall there. I'm not gonna lie, I really want one of these jerseys for WVU, but they don't sell them. And if they do. I take that back. They do sell them, but you have to get the number 67 on the back, which is dumb to me. Like I don't want a number on the back. I just want the jersey. So if anybody from WVU is watching this, please send me a jersey. Even Marshall, I like Marshall's jerseys too. This stripe with the green. So Marshall sends it in, cleared out by WVU. So free kick to WVU here. Yeah, exactly, Angus. That's what it does remind you of. Like I said, usually games, I don't think I've ever seen a game like this in NCAA. There you go, Louise. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Oh, here we go. Oh, Navarro just took a shot from outside the box, and it was a good save by their goalkeeper. Make it Atlanta United or MLS All Star. And I guess I'm not. I guess I am wrong because that UCF game, Louise, UCF are beating Coastal Carolina now 5-0. UCF is the number 2 team in college, and I don't think Coastal Carolina is all that great. But we got a yellow card, another yellow card for Marshall. It was a terrible tackle. Got him pretty hard in the leg. Yeah, Sukata is asking for a sub. He's holding his leg for WVU. Louise, who's Steffabelli? Who's that? That's a good finish by him. Way to come back post. Him and Miller both were there. 1-1 in that match. The magic spray. So we got a player down right now. That's why nothing's going on. I don't know. I don't know why that's a good question, Louise. He always plays well, but he's still coming back from injury, correct? The last play of halftime. All right, looks like we're getting ready to kick off here to what so Stefanelli wasn't hurt? I thought that he was injured at one point this season. No penalty. That's a foul, my man. No foul, but they're calling it a corner kick for WVU. It should have been a pin. So here comes Marshall. So Marshall has it. They just have it at the back here. I think they're just looking to try to score another goal. I mean, obviously that's what it's about, but they were being patient and then turned over. Oh, good touches there for WVU. Send it out wide. Took too long. No, Angus, they used to be unlimited. I know a couple years ago, whenever I was actually going to the matches, whenever I was there in Morgantown, um, they used to be unlimited. But it sounds like in this match they were talking about like if you can only sub so many times each half, I guess. So I don't know, but I know that it's not the same as like MLS only having what is it, 4 or 5. I know they have more than that. So WVU is just clearing it now. So there's a free kick for Marshall. Now they're moving. I think just WVU came out. They've been aggressive with tackles and stuff. They've done really good. And then again, I think them pressuring that back line of Marshall is really that's really what put them up in this game. I mean, the bad passing, maybe they're just not used to the field, but I mean they play on grass too, I believe. So I don't know why they had so many bad passes on that back line. The forwards for WVU did a good job pressing in the first half to get to get WVU up. I guess that would be a great one to have. Oh, WVU just had another chance and they wasted it. And that's another thing. The shape that Marshall's back line played was very off. I mean, just right there was a good example. Like people were just out of position. I mean, has WVU really flustered them that much? I mean, I know they're down 5-2, but I mean, even in the first half when it was close. Oh, dang it. So here comes Marshall. They are in the final third. Good defense, though. I mean, WVU is playing pretty good defense right now. Marshall tried to cross it in, but went straight to the keeper. Obviously, the keeper's going to waste a little bit of time here. Under 7 minutes left. So here comes WVU out wide. Mm. Bad pass. Marshall have it. Now they're coming down the right side. Oh, really, Angus? Yeah, so they must have just changed that rule very recently, maybe even this season. Because, like I said, just a few years ago, whenever I was going to matches, I was like I said, I was a season ticket holder and I was going to all the matches. It was unlimited subs, but what they were mentioning, things were changed, I guess. Oh, pull that. Yep. Marshall just had a nice shot. but it was deflected. Goalkeeper got it. Yeah, I might look that up now. So yeah, now they do have video review. And I believe it used to be also, Angus, I believe that if you got a yellow card, because I know that high school is like this, but if you got a yellow card, you had to be subbed out. Oh, here, I got it still running, and that's they paused it. Um, sorry, I'm looking to see. So this doesn't say anything about their subs. Yeah, I'm not seeing. So yeah, it looks like they changed it in 2022, Angus. I'm not seeing anything else though. Yeah, so we're back underway here. WVU has it, and they're sitting back to recycle. I got to get the I got to get the time back on right. Every time that they stop it, I forget to stop. All right, here we go. Marshall have it now. Free kick, Marshall. Again, back line passing by Marshall. Turnover gives WVU a chance to go, like, just a good chance. And yeah, that's what really hurt Marshall tonight. I keep coming back to it, but it's very apparent here. But we're under 5 minutes now. And that's the thing. I don't think that the websites, whenever they keep track of these games, they don't really keep track of how long a team has possession and stuff. So, I know that WVU has had a bunch of possession in the second half. Here's Marshall. Marshall with a shot. Good save by WVU. And WVU gets it here and clears it downfield. Good hold up play by Caldera. Caldera. I don't know why I said Claire. Caldera. He has some good hold up play. And I think that's helped WVU out in that sense too. So Marshall has it now. They're building a little bit here. That's a good tackle. Great tackle by WVU. Goes off a Marshall player and it is a throw for WVU. We're in the 88th minute. Good clear. Yep, go, go, go. Give it to him. Go, get there. Oh, the keeper's going to get to it. It was a good through ball, just a little hard, but here comes WVU again, telling him just to go to the corner. So we're just going to the corner. You got to give him a yellow there. So here you go. Free kick for WVU. They're just holding it in the corner. Yep. Throw for Marshall. But there's no way Marshall can come back. So WVU wins this game, giving Marshall their first loss of the year. Oh, wow. Angus, that's crazy. And that, I mean, that's good. Yeah, that's a foul. That's game. That's game. Yeah, so like so for high school, I know that if you get a red card, it's just like, professional. You're out that game, however much time's left in that game, and then you're suspended for the next game. So that it's still like that's how it is for high school here in West Virginia. Here comes WVU going to the corner here. And there it is. 10 seconds left. Let's go. 5-2. Let's go. This was a heck of a game to watch. I'm glad that we watched it tonight. This is fantastic. We got cameramans falling. They stormed the field. I don't know why we're storming the field, but we did. But people are slipping and falling because it's slick out there. But let's go. Yeah, second, like Luis said, second half of the Inter Miami versus Charlotte game has kicked off. But yeah, WVU gives Marshall their first loss of the season. The herd, yeah, I guess it does. Their logo is like a bison head, Angus. So I would say so, but yes, they are the herd. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why they like called themselves that. I don't know where that came from because we're not really a farming state, so I don't know how that came about. But 5-2 WVU over Marshall. Thank you all for watching. The video for my predictions for MLS will be coming out either tomorrow evening or Friday morning. I'm not sure which one yet. Just depends on when I get the editing and stuff done. But we will be back here Saturday, 6 p.m. for a match for Decision Day and a match at 9 p.m. I can't wait for Saturday. It's going to feel like playoffs. But again, thank you all for watching, and we will see you this weekend. Atlanta's kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley. Wiley, go! Let's go! Let's go! Crossfield to Wiley. Wiley to Yakamakis. Yakamakis, go! There it is. Oh, Giacchini. St. Louis is on the attack. Giacchini has it out wide on the right. Klaus. Oh! Oh my goodness. We almost got to see our first goal.
Almada puts it in. Almada! Oh my goodness. Almada. MVP. Let's go.